I have no words for what we are about to witness today. Hello my gravy timmies and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 March Madness, where we check out all the mods we haven't played before. You see, some of us became a bit hyper-focused on a little series called Hoi 4 A to Z, a series where I play every single... Hold on, why am I saying the whole thing? This isn't Hoi 4 A to Z. I've become a slave to the alphabet. And today, probably the most cursed mod we are going to cover this month, and that is Luxembourg Reich. What if Luxembourg won World War One? Certainly getting like PTSD back to 2017, I won't lie, and I'm not liking it. I genuinely have no idea what to expect, what I'm about to see. Why Luxembourg won World War One? I thought it'd just be a little meme mod where they just made Luxembourg big, but apparently they did change a few things around, like the fact Austria exists with Czechoslo, just the Czechs, and then you have the Hungarian Slovak. I'm not sure if these have any flavor, but also we have Russia, which is something's not adding up here. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this one. I don't think it's gonna go spectacular, but wait, I just realized the Rhineland's still demilitarized. Alright, the year is 2017. You've just hopped back home from school to see iSorrowproductions has uploaded another What If X country won World War One. You're slowly dying. That's a good sign. I have a unit in Cyprus. I don't know what you're doing here. The 500th Luxembourg Chad Division. I can already see they've put a lot of effort and work into this, from the fact that they haven't even removed the French vanilla troops. Not too sure why I start with concentrated. Is there anything else wrong with this focus tech tree? Yep, there is. I was half expecting to see that atomic research had already been accomplished in Luxembourg, but apparently not. Please tell me I actually have cores on these. Okay, thank the Lord, or else this might have gone a little complicated. I say a little complicated. It's already pretty complicated by the fact Luxembourg is this big. Hey, Mom, can we have Kaiserreich? No, son, we have Kaiserreich at home. I just can't take it seriously. Wait, hold on. Hungary, do you have a focus tree? You have the vanilla focus tree. Austria, you have a Can I really call this a focus tree that's less focuses than the Italian base tree? Alright, what the hell's going on with the Russians then? Because they are not looking very monarchist right now. And, yeah, well, okay, well... I am sorry, we had no more budget for a Russian focus tree. We spent it all on the Austrian focus tree. Dude, this is why I stopped doing these mods, alright? They bring too much joy to my life, and I'm not built for joy. Hey, but we do have a focus tree, which is, very reminiscent of the era I've been making fun of so far. It's hilarious, because back in the day, you had a focus tree like this in a mod, you'd be blown away. But, yeah. How far we've come to Kaiserreich's 10 billion focus trees for, like, Yemen. Oh, I don't think this research focus, adds a lot. Alright, we've got really two hard-hitting questions here, alright? Imagine on one shoulder you've got the little birdie telling you to reform the Roman Empire, and on the other shoulder you've got the forming the HRE. Which shoulder you gonna punch? Hold on, do I have a coin hanging around somewhere? I'm gonna have to coin flip for this. I don't have a coin anywhere near me, which is hilarious because I do have this clown horn. Why is that in grabbing distance? I finally found a coin. We're gonna do heads, HRE, tails, Roman Empire. Here we go. Heads. Which one was heads again? Alright, I guess we are doing the HRE, which is the monarchist path at Alex the Rambler. Still waiting for my signed poster of yourself, good sire. I just realized the absolute mishmash of units we have here. We got a couple bicycles, some paratroopers, a couple little horsies over there, and a whole bunch in Luxembourg starving to death. I just realized as well, yeah, they're all green, so I'm not too sure how we managed to win World War One with this army. I just realized they called their unit Glenn. If you watch my Luxembourg video, you might remember Glenn. He did very well. Army Chief sorry, caps lock is on, and IDGK, how to turn it off. Well, I don't think you need to worry about actually being able to use this guy, considering he requires 190 command power. You really pushed the boat out here, giving me any other options, though, to be fair. Alright, this mod don't crash pretty much immediately. I will be severely disappointed. I clicked the button saying mod law. And I guess we can find out how Luxembourg won World War I. Well, you can't actually find out what happened in World War I, sadly, so I guess we'll go to the interwar period. That's a nice little picture. After World War I, Luxembourg's economy started to shrink. They weren't used to being so many land. While John was a popular leader, many still opposed him. The three major parties are the anarchists, the fascists, and the Alex the Rambles. The anarchists want no leader at all. The fascists are not led by Hitler, trust me. And the monarchists support John's son, Doug. Cool. And this is Luxembourg before the war. The city of Luxembourg was founded in 1681 by John A. Luxembourg. The city quickly became the most prosperous in the HRE, and once the HRE collapsed, Luxembourg prospered more. Once the German Empire was unified, however, Luxembourg started to lose relevance. It was surrounded by bigger countries. John didn't want to expand since he was peaceful and was being forgotten. Cool. Well, I hope you bloody learned something today, everyone. I just realized as well we're allied. Well, we have the Dutch as a puppet, and we have the Danish as an ally, and we truly are the League of Irrelevant Gentlemen. That's good. Our Field Marshal's called Marshall. Field Marshal Marshall. There he is, the man himself, John Luxembourg, leader of Luxembourg, and also the Johns. He likes to A, lick faces, B, has the spirit of Genghis, C, loves to bomb the Navy, and 4, he's a Nazi! When this mod inevitably crashes, Mr. Mod Developer, I'm gonna sue you for compensation. Oh, I see you, accidentally misspelled king there. I imagine all the excitement, you accidentally hit the F next to the G on the keyboard, because boy would I be excited if I was making the What If Luxembourg won World War I. There he is. King Doug. Good news, everybody! Luxembourg Civil War! Truly the most thrilling gameplay you have ever seen in the What If Luxembourg won World War I mod. Absolutely heart-stopping, baby. I just realized I won the Civil War too quickly, so now I can't do King of the People or either of these focuses. So I guess we'll just never get there. But don't worry. There's another! Oh, we're going back in! I just want it even quicker. I want it even... Are we gonna have the third Luxembourg Civil War, perhaps? Oh! Third Luxembourg Civil War! Okay, there we go. We've done that one now. And let's see if that helps us any way possible. That goddamn puppet one more time. I'm gonna kill you myself, Doug. Alright, the best thing about this is, I lost all my generals through the Civil War, obviously. And now I can't get any more. Who needs generals anyway when I have Field Marshal Marshall? He should get the job done. I'm gonna bring the Netherlands back into the fold since my allies had left me in my Civil War. Can you borrow me a general, perhaps? Grand Duchy of Luxembourg looking pretty cool, and I guess we can also click this button so we get it all cored and don't have to go ahead bothering garrisoning this land. Well, I guess that was kind of inevitable, really. I didn't see you really holding that together, Russia. If it makes you feel better, though, you do finally have the vanilla focus tree, and you have nothing. We're, potentially wanted to change your allegiance in Hoi4. Well, usually what you do is just pick an advisor and never mind. I don't know how you've managed to break things I didn't know you could break in this game. Germans will never see this one coming. I hope. Obviously, having no generals is going to help us a lot, you know. We won't be slowed down by all that bureaucracy. It can focus on the pure skill of the men at hand. We have immediately stalled, and the army is rebelling. The Russians won, not the other Russians. So I guess I will call you in, as you are my ally, right? You stupid bitch. Well, I would have liked to keep pushing, but I have quite literally ran out of med. Bummed out every crappy unit I could, and thankfully the Russians are helping by losing, but the Italians also joined. I can't push any further, and I also switched to communism. Look, I'm led by a nobody. We're just gonna push anyway. We'll get over that river, or we're gonna die trying. Perspective on how much of a bloodbath this has been. Yeah, well, the Germans have lost 782k, and I've also lost 764k. I've got like no units left though, and I'm not gonna have anybody left in the country at all after this. Oh, I'm so glad you had so much left to fight with. I'm hoping, because I've killed so many Italians over here in Germany, and there were quite a few over here in Russia, that there won't be a lot in Italy if I just blitz through Austria. Now, I did not blitz through Germany, so I'm not too sure I'm gonna blitz through Austria, but where there's a will, and a man named Doug, or there was a man named Doug, there is a way. And the best part is, alright, I've still got 0% war support because they keep bombing the hell out of me and raiding my convoy. We're just gonna rock it. We don't even care anymore. Screw it. Oh, actually, yeah, that is a straight up blitz. I don't think Austria had any units whatsoever. They quite literally had no units whatsoever. This universe is going around the Maginot Line right here. They did not expect me to go through Austria, did they? Because we've taken Brandenburg now, we can hit the button. And don't pay attention to what's happening in Russia, okay? We're gonna form the button and all our problems will go away. There you go. And that is one hell of a flag. And also, that's the focus tree. We finished it. Alright, you're looking at player-led conferences on there, Russia, because you are not getting a single bit of land from this one. Oh, and the best part is none of this is, actually, I think some of the Italian stuff requires garrisoning, because it's not cores, but, all of this Austrian stuff and the German stuff is all a core now. Thank you! Would have preferred a general, personally. But you gotta take what you're given, eh? Because then after the Great War, we've got ourselves 18% war support. Yep, still terrible. Took me a while, but I can finally get my army chief, sorry, caps lock is on, an IDJK how to turn it off. Best be worth it. I can't even be mad, really. I can't use command power for anything anyway. I don't have a single general. If you wonder what I'm doing and why it's almost 1943, I'm slowly building a navy. Emphasis on the word slow. Just realized as well, I got no way to actually get naval XP, so I had to license production of one of my puppets destroyers. I'm gonna start building that and then training it. Oh, this thing's terrible. It's gonna have to do. You know, I can think of nothing better than starting a war with the Allies in 1944. Let's go. I just rolled over France before I could even get a recording off there. Now we just gotta bomb the British Navy until it goes away. We also bomb up the Mediterranean, or I'm completely out of oil and no one will sell it to me because I have 20 billion planes in the air, but I did manage to land in the UK and that's all that matters. That's good. The UK capitulated to Japan, who I'm also at war with. Also good to see the Japanese fleet has come over. What are you doing here? You can see invading the Allies in 1945 was a great idea. All I can hear is the endless beautiful sound of the naval invasion alarm. Where'd you get these troops from? I just took your island! Everything's going fine. Millions of people are dying. I'm endlessly getting naval invaded and I've never had more fun. Oh, I also just got nuked. Almost pushed the Allies out of Europe. And I don't even want to know what the casualties are. Alright, we've lost 1.6 million. Makes sense. I have just been hitting the arrow button, and I think that is one hell of a payoff for pretty much everything I've accomplished here. Oh, watch out. Crimean War Round 2. Hope you're ready for cholera. There's just something about being called the Socialist Roman Republic that makes me want to throw up. You know, in World War Z, where the zombies, like, get over the wall? I think this is what you're seeing right about now. Now, whilst I would like a peace deal, I need to capitulate the Americans. And the problem is, they have upwards of 546 divisions, probably in America. But you know what? We'll give it a try. You always tell it's going to be a good invasion when your units launch quarter strength. Actually, there was no one there for a quick second then. I might be able to get this. My assumption would be that America would be an absolute death trap. But considering they have a whopping... Am I blind? Oh, a whopping almost 417 divisions, okay? Where are they? I guess they are still at war with the Japanese, and that is a interesting coalition of the Russians fighting both the Japanese and the British there at the same time, who are conveniently also at war with each other, so... Okay. Alright, the Americans don't have a single airport for me to use, so I'm having to build my own. You know that's cursed. Even the Russians have naval invaded up here. Okay, teamwork! Oh, don't know what to do with all of this. Apparently I also have to capitulate the Mexicans. They've become a great power. Okay. Wasn't worth it at all. Peace! Well, we're not at peace, we're still at war with Japan, but I'm not dealing with it. So if you were ever up late one day pondering what if Luxembourg won World War I, seek help. Right now. Because this is disgusting! Hope you enjoyed the video though, leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below, and blah 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 blah, March Madness will continue.